All right. So back to you. All right. So after that, segue us into your whole background.
Oh yeah. So basically, now everybody's happy, like I was saying before, you know, and do Christmas together, Thanksgiving and things like that. I bring some Haitian patties. The Africans, they love Haitian patties.
They love Haitian patties.
And the food is so different. Well, spicier than Haitians.
It's spicier?
When I go to her mother's house, I have to have my milk, my water, my napkin ready. So, because I know I'm going to be sweating. And she's always saying, Charldyn, it's not hot. I'm like, why am I sweating, mommy? So.
That's crazy.
I'm just happy everything's all set now.
That's awesome. So what makes you, back to your career, what makes you a good host?
What makes me a good host? I think it's because I'm not afraid to try things. I'm not afraid to step out the box. There's never a dull moment when it comes with me. If there will be like no dead silent. I remember one time I was doing a wedding and the music wasn't playing. You think I'm just gonna look around it? No, I step in and made my own music and it kept the crowd going. And I feel like when I host anything, I put my whole heart into it.
Exactly.
I want to be sweating. I want to be tired. I want my voice to be gone. And I feel like that would for you to go home, you'd be like, oh my gosh,
that was a really good host.
Yeah. And that's what I look forward to. And I just did a wedding in Cancun.
Cancun?
Oh yeah.
Oh what?
I always want to go to Cancun. I always wanted to go to Cancun.
Yeah.
And it was special to me because I never been to an island, to a different country to do a place anywhere else besides America to do a wedding. And that was great.
That's so cool. Were they Mexican?
No, ¿qué pasa? No, they were actually Haitians.
Oh, they were. And they did their wedding in Cancun?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. It was great.
They weren't traditional Haitians, were they?
See, you wouldn't think so. But they were.
They were? Wow.
They were. I was afraid. I thought they were just going to play gospel music. Which I don't mind, but I like some compa a little bit too, But yeah, they were good.
So how do you find, like, how do people find you? Like, if somebody wants, listening wants to book you, what's the process? Like, how do they do that?
I try to stay away from. I like for them to call me directly if they want. I'll speak to them and everything like that, But I always forward them to my manager, I was gonna say Stephanie Valcin, my wife, but no, Vasti Etienne. That's that's my manager. They could just go see her.
Is her information on your Instagram or?
Yes. Email is. Should I say?
Go ahead.
All right. Ready? $5. Okay. So basically, it's vasti24@gmail.com. So it's VETIENNE 24@gmail.com. And I stay away from booking anything.
Yeah.
And she just takes care of everything like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So when's like the busiest season for you?
Well, this month was crazy.
Really?
This month was crazy, believe it or not. I was like, wow. I'm doing 2 events on the 27th. I got one on the 20th. The show that I do faithfully is called the It Factor. The It Factor is basically, it's a music showcase. Also dance. We have dance competition also, where our goal. Oh, let me give a shout out to Benson the General. Benson the General, he's the producer.
Benson the General.
Benson the General, yes, and his goal is to, if you go to LA, if you go to Miami, you find a place where you could showcase your talent. And our goal is for us to have the It Factor be the It Factor in Boston, where if you go to the It Factor, you'll be seen. Somebody's gonna see you.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna sponsor you from the It Factor. You're able to showcase your talent, and also for the music and rapping sessions, we get to win $1,000.
Oh, nice.
And for the dance competition, you get to win $2,000.
Wow.
And we hope that people go and use that money wisely. Go to the studio, or hire a vocalist, something like that. And our goal is to eventually one day at least 5, 10,000, 20,000. And that's my main thing right now, the It Factor dance competition.
So can people tune into that as like a TV show, or
well,
what is that?
That's another thing. We do eventually want it to scream it live on a TV show eventually, but not right now.
It's just like your place that you go. It's like in a venue.
Yes, right now we have it at the Art Nightclub in Fenway. It's in Beacon Street.
Art Nightclub in Fenway.
Yes, and I believe the next show should be the 11th. I gotta check with him.
So every night that you guys have it, is it different people auditioning or?
No. So okay, with the dance competition, it's we have 9 shows. Right now we're in the 7th show right now. So we keep adding the scores.
Oh, okay.
Keep adding the scores. It's like a series,
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, and there's gonna be 4 finalists, and then they're gonna go head to head eventually in the 9th. I can't wait. It's gonna be crazy.
Who's the judges? Who are the people that are judging them?
We had my man Hector, Hector 617 Live. We had Miss Molly, dance hall queen, first dance hall queen. We had Tl4. She's basically she managed youth. Basically, if you have talent and you wanna be seen, you wanna be shown, she'll take care of that. She'll manage you and make sure you do the right thing. So we have judges from Boston, from everywhere, really.
That's cool.
Definitely.
That's really cool. So what days is this? When does this go down? Like, if somebody wants to come in, do you guys have like an audience that gets to just watch?
Yes. So okay. We have audiences that come through. We have fans, people that come. If I post it on Instagram, I have my people come through. It's basically word of mouth. Also,
oh, I see.
We sell tickets online.
You do?
Oh yeah.
So when does this happen? Like, is this what specific day do you guys do these shows?
What we do is with the dance competition, we're trying to give the dancers probably like 2 or 3 weeks to get new material. Yeah, to prepare it. I think the next show I could check on with Vincent the General real quick, but I believe it was the 11th of next month. That would be the 8th.
So 11th of January?
I believe so. I could confirm that.
Yeah, confirm that. What we're going to do right now is going to go to a song, and then if you have that information when we come back, share that with us. But keep it locked. We are live with Charldyn, the host, and we're going to get back to some more nitty gritty. We're going to talk some more about his background and also about how he gets it popping at these parties. All right, and we're back. That's right, Miss GQ is in the building. And we got Charldyn, the host, up in here.
Yeah.
And we're just getting to know him a little bit. If you guys want to call in and speak to him, we are at 508-857-1641. Again, that's 508-857-1641 at Transcendence Radio. So definitely call in. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. And call in to speak to our host. So also, the other thing that we were talking about was that he actually does a show called The It Factor. So if you guys ever want to go through, it's actually at a venue. So if you guys actually want to be in the audience cheering on, the next showcase is Wednesday, January 7th at ARC. That's ARC Nightclub. It's located at 835 Beacon Street, Boston, Mass. And the doors open at 8 p.m. There's open mic, pre-show. There's a singer and there's poetry as well as rappers. So if you guys have nothing to do on Wednesday, make sure you guys are at ARC Nightclub. Again, that's at 8 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to put this up on my Instagram, and definitely feel free to follow Charldyn. And what's your Instagram? Let them know.
Charldyn_Valcin.
All right. So definitely follow him. So you guys are in the know. And when you guys are having one of your parties, You guys, hello. I got this guy here. He's popping. He knows how to get live. So you guys better be booking him to host your parties.
Let them know. I'm not only the host. I'm your host.
All right. So we didn't even get to talking about the fact that you're an actor. Tell us about that.
Well, I've been acting for a while now, and I remember my first play I did was in church. I think I was Joseph. I was Joseph, and from that point on, I'm like, I definitely want to act, you know. And if you could Google me also, you could see all the works that I have been done. Charldyn Valcin, it's easy. You'll find it, I promise. I done Saving You at All Costs. That was a Haitian movie where I believe the young lady was in love with a young man, but he had no money, and she wants to have a big wedding. You know, she wants to show off for her friends and things like that. And the guy wasn't really working, you know, and he just got into the state. And she got pregnant. She said she would basically don't have the baby if he doesn't marry. See, the thing is, they were married, but they didn't have a big wedding. You know, y'all ladies, how you guys get. You
Whatever.
Right. You guys want to show off, you know, and everything like that, and get married and then have mad bills. you know. So it's like, so basically, she said, you know, if I don't have a big wedding, yada yada yada, you know, I'm not gonna stay with you and everything like that. She would beat him up. You know, yeah. Oh yeah.
He would get beat up.
He would get beat up. You know,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. Well, I know that's a touchy subject. But
that really happens. That
really does happen, you guys.
That really happens. And basically, I was the advisor. I was his good friend, telling him, you know, don't give up. You know, God has everything under control. She eventually threw all his clothes out.
Wow.
Kicked them out. You know, and he started drinking. It was a mess.
He hit rock bottom?
But I came on like, you know what? It's all right. I'm going to bring to this guy in the church, and the pastor actually, and he got his life straight, you know. And it's a love story. She was cheating on him also too, with a different guy that was in New York.
Oh my goodness, this sounds like a horrible wife.
Well, yeah,
like,
pretty much.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and but. It's called Saving You at All Costs.
Saving You at All Costs.
Yeah, we have a trailer also. If you Google that, you'll see it. And also, I had this one where it's called Without Ancestors.
Without Ancestors?
Yes, basically with you know, Tl4. Basically, he he saved Haiti. He gave Haiti freedom, basically.
Yeah.
And but they would say that the only way he did that was he sold Haiti's soul by you know, to Satan and voodoo and things like that.
Yeah.
And I was the uncle, and my niece wanted to there was a play about Tl4, and I was like, you're not doing a play because we believe in Christ in this house. You're not gonna do a play where they saying they sold Haiti for freedom. Yeah. You know, with voodoo and things like that. I don't believe in voodoo. You know, I know. Okay, Satan has power. We all know that, but God is he has the highest power.
Exactly.
Of course, you know. And I said, as my niece, you're not gonna play in that play. And she eventually, I trying to hide the costume and everything, so she won't go on the play. And she eventually trying to steal the costume to go. It's a school play, and she eventually did the play. But I still stand for what I stand for. I lost that battle. I lost that battle on that. It was a quick short film, you know. But it's just an eye opener. Where do you stand? You know, where do you stand?
Yeah.
And I did this other one called Honky Holocaust.
What is that about?
That one is different. This one is basically where African Americans, we run everything. Where, you know, we in power. Where the Caucasian or whites, they would call us the N-word. It didn't faze us because we winning everything. There was a scene where white Caucasian young lady was going to a store where she get treated like we used to get treated back in the day. they would throw things at her. They would have one session just for her. So basically, it's slavery reversed a little bit, not to really get into it.
Yeah.
But it was different. It was a different. The producer was Caucasian too.
Really?
Okay, hold on. Is it should I say what's the proper way? Caucasian or white? What do you think?
I really don't think they even care.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't want to offend anybody.
I don't think white people really care if you call them Caucasian or white. I think that's more of a black thing when people black people care. Like, don't call me Black American. Don't call me a black person. Like,
okay, good.
But I don't think white people care.
Okay, good. We want to make sure everybody's happy. Yeah?